Okay, so this is my first video. I'm kind of nervous about it, but I've had a lot of people asking me how to do my makeup techniques, so I'm going to show you. First, I always start with the wipe and clean my face, even though I've already washed it. First off, it just makes my face feel a lot smoother, makes my face feel clean, and making sure I get all the old makeup off before I start it new. Then I take my primer, Younique. A lot of people use different brushes, but for my primer, I like the way it feels going on, and I want to make sure it's all the same. So I just put it on my face and I just smooth it in. The primer is actually shrinking my pores. So everybody asks me how I get that smooth look. This is how. Next, I use a complexion cream. It's the BB Flawless. This one is actually the Bisque, I can't even say it. It's actually a light foundation, but I kind of use it as a secondary primer because it's really, really light, and I like it because it hydrates my skin. So my skin's not gonna get dried out, and it's not enough to show that I'm wearing a foundation. It really honestly just goes on and gives that hydration feel, and it kind of secures my foundation on top of it. Some people just wear this. They don't want to wear the liquid foundation or the other. I like the liquid better because it does cover, it gives better coverage. But you can actually just wear this if you wanted to. It's just too light for me. Next, I have the Mineral Touch. I'm actually a satin. And this is the Younique brush. This is pretty awesome. Literally, I can just put 3 dots on here, just like that. And I dot it. All around, and then I just go back and start blending it in. I like this because if you want a fuller coverage, you can go back and do it again, or you can just do it one time. And it doesn't feel liquid, like it's sliding or cakey. I can't stand a cakey foundation, but I want a coverage foundation. I want you to be able to tell that I have foundation on to cover up, first off, all my wrinkles and age, because I don't need those. But if you wanted to, or you felt like you needed to put a second coat on, you can. I have really bad dark circles underneath my eyes all the time, and I don't like that. I know the lighting's not the best in here. I don't have a window. I would love to have a window in my bathroom. I don't have a window in my bathroom. So I have to work with the lighting. And it really kind of shows a really bright light on the camera. I hate that. Next, I use a concealer. And I use mine under my eyes because I got to check it up. I have dark circles all the time. So I literally just put enough to kind of go under my eyes, and I kind of bring it down in a triangle, and then I cover my eyelid with it to kind of blend it all in, but I don't want it to be like different colors. And like I said, a bunch of people use different brushes, makeup brushes, whatever. I use my finger for a lot of mine. I can get in the cracks and crevices better. I can make sure that it's fully covered. I don't have a stripe. I use my fingers a lot, and the makeup, the wipe that I've already used for my cleaning my face to begin with, I just wipe my fingers off on it. Okay, before I start the next, and a lot of people tell you you're supposed to do your eyes first before you do your foundation. And that is true, because then you can cover up any loose powder that falls on your face. But I don't ever do that. I always forget. And I've just gotten used to doing my foundation first, because number one, it always makes me feel like I already start looking better before I do my eyes. Then I use a setting powder. And this is Younique as well. This sets my foundation. It doesn't change the color at all. It just sets the foundation so it's not moving and it stays all day. And you can, immediately tell the difference. As soon as you put it on, you can feel it stays. It makes me feel great. So, next, I do my eyes. And I have, as y'all can tell, I have a whole entire makeup bag full of my Younique makeup. And it's not really organized because I'm really bad at that. So, this is the Younique press powder. You can make your own colors. Honestly, I use 2 out of this, and I have 2 that are still in the other thing, so I should just pop them out and replace them, but I haven't done it. So, now I use my makeup brushes. I start out with this brush, and I make a little crease, so I can kind of tell where my eyelid's gonna go, and that little crease right there, and I really don't go any above it. That's gonna be like my natural highlight. So just kind of make myself a natural crease with a natural color, a brown color, or a little bit darker color. And then I take the Younique blending brush, and I just blend that in. I blend that in real good. So it just kind of throws it off a little bit, but it has a little bit of dimension that way. Then I take a lighter color. I like using a real light color because I use it as a highlighter almost. And cover my eyelid with it. And I also get right here in this little crease, where it barely touches my nose, because it gets in the crease right there at the middle where my eye meets, and it just makes that highlight right there. And I will blend that in, but I like doing my eyeliner first because then I can go back and see where I need to blend over that. So, I have, where's my other? My eyeliner. And I like using the actual pencil first. And then I go back if I need to and use the liquid just on the edges. I don't use the liquid really on the insides. I usually just use it on the edges if I need to. If I don't need to and it works great, hey. So. And I literally just line right on the edge. I don't like doing a big dark line. I really just want it to outline so my eyelashes pop, because that's what makes your eyelashes really stand out, is if you do a real, not a thin line, but a line just enough to cover. Because you don't want it all the way up on your eyelid, because then you take your eyelid away. And I have this cool little brush that actually came in a unique, not a unique bag, an Ipsy bag. And I absolutely love this little brush because I can take it and extend my line with my pencil. And make sure that it's all kind of smoothed out to be equal. I love that. And I do have, like I said, I do have the liquid as well if I needed to go in and do it, but it really did good today, so I don't need to. I did forget to do my bottom though. Sorry. Sharpen my pencil a little bit. All right. So I have my eyeliner on. Then I go back and I put my mascara on. This is the Epic. I absolutely am in love with this. This is the best day. Out of everything that I have, this is my favorite. I cannot leave the house with without having this on, because if I do, I feel absolutely naked. It's horrible. I've done it before, trust me. And I love it because it actually extends your eyelashes. And curls them at the same time. My hair keeps getting in my, I keep trying to move it back. When you're putting mascara on, you start at your base and you kind of move it at a zigzag kind of up whenever you're putting it on, So it makes it spread your eyelashes out and fans them. Uh-oh. And you don't do that. This is just one coat. I know that it's hard to see on the camera, but I kind of let that sit for just a minute because I'm not done. But in the meantime, I can fill in my brows. And I do not use all of these on my brows. You know, they have where you go underneath, then you go above it, you gotta outline it and fill it in. They have all that, which is great, but I don't do that to my eyebrows. I want my eyebrows to look more natural. I'm not real big on the drawing. So I like to just fill mine in. So I have this little brush that actually just kind of, it's been worn out, you can tell, look at this. It's pretty bad. So I use this little brush and it just kind of fits perfectly in my eyebrows, the width of them. And I literally just fill in my eyebrows. You can tell the difference. It just kind of makes your eyebrows stand out, but it doesn't make it look like it's a drastic, I drew my eyebrows on. It just fills the little missing hairs in. It makes them look full again. So now I have my eyebrows. It literally just looks like I have my eyebrows and not anything added or additional. Because we all know we've seen those. So now I go back. Now that I have my eyeliner on and I've got my first thing of mascara on, I can go back and just do a little light highlight right here on the edges, just to make my eyes pop. And it just gives it that little bit more dimension on that. Then I'll do my second coat of my Epic. This is awesome because you can do all these coats and it does not clump. It is buildable. So it just makes your eyelashes look more and more full and longer and longer. And you have your eyeliner at your base, and that makes it look thicker as well. I don't know if y'all can hear my husband in there, he's watching Oak Island. So, that's my second coat of Epic. I do 3, so that's my second Epic coat. Now, I can put on a little bit of blush. It was one of the limited editions and I love this. I forgot to get my other eyeshadow out that I like using. It's a red kind of color. We'll use that now. And this is the way they come in the compressed. They come with these little boxes if you don't get the set where you can do them like this. They actually come, these are the singles, and you just take it out of the plastic and put it in there. And then they give you a sticker so you can remember what colors they are. I really like these, but I really need to move those over here to these. Okay, blush. I just do it right here on the highlight part of it because I'm not a big blush person. I just don't want to look like it's just dull. You can tell the difference. I know this lighting in this bathroom is so bad, and I'm so sorry. Hopefully y'all are getting something out of this. And then I'll take my powder brush that I had already used, and I don't even put anything on it. I just blend it. Kind of gives it that little subtle, smooth look again. So it doesn't look like, oh, I have a line right there. I don't want that. So I'm gonna do my third. I don't know why we always open our mouth whenever we're putting mascara on. And I know I'm not the only one because I've seen other people do it. Maybe I just feel like I can get my eyes open more that way. I don't know. I know you really can't tell from the, but you can see how big and long they make my eyelashes. I get compliments on my eyelashes all the time. Everybody loves my eyelashes. I'm like, it's unique. I love them too. And I just dropped it, and now I can't get it out of the bag. And on the bottom, I don't like making my eyelashes on the bottom like huge. So I'll literally just kind of, because they're so blonde, I literally just make them where you can see them. Because I want my eyelashes on top to be the ones that you see. So there's that. Now, the last thing to do on my eyes is this color I showed you a while ago. And I have another, it's an older brush. It's kind of like a blending brush. And I literally just put this on the corners. About halfway, and just blend it in a little bit. I don't go all the way over like I did with the brown. I literally just go about halfway just so I can blend it in. And then I have my eyes done. So now I have lipstick, and I think I'm gonna wear my nude color today. I have two that I really switch back and forth on because I absolutely love both of them, and they're both Splash. I don't know if you can see this. The Splash. This one was a limited edition. And it's a bronzy color. I like it. I love, love, love the Splash lipsticks because they're a creamy lipstick. So when you pull it out, it's like a mousse cream. And it goes on so easy. And I have a fever blister coming up, so I'm trying to cover that up. And I love this because it's in the shape, I don't even know if you can tell. It's actually in the shape of your lips. See how it curves? So it just literally glides on. And then it's got the top part, so I can actually draw the top part of my lip with the lipstick brush. It's awesome. And that is it. That is all I do. I know I've been talking for almost 25 minutes, so it seems like a lot. But me going into a little bit more detail to try to show y'all, it helps, you know, maybe to give you a couple pointers. But other than that, this is my look. My hair needs to be fixed because I done threw it out of the way so much. And I know the lighting's not great in here, so I'll try to take a picture in a minute and maybe you can see a little bit better.
that's it. Thanks, y'all.